So, hello everyone. I'm Rajesh Kumar. So, on the behalf of Department of Physics, Physical Science Society, I am going to talk about Microsoft Teams today. And in this tutorial, I will explain how to create a meeting in the Microsoft team using calendar and there I will discuss another way also. Then afterward I will talk about how to what are the different utilities in the Microsoft Teams and how they are better than Google Meet. So let's start. First of all, you have to download Microsoft Teams. So just go to Google and search Microsoft Teams, then click this button, download Teams. Okay, so you have two options here, download for desktop and for mobile. Since I am using desktop, so I will click here, and by clicking this, so this is a 96 MB file which I have already downloaded, so I will just cancel it. Okay, so after downloading this application and installing it, it will appear like this. Okay, so I clicked on it. So now it is opening. So this type of window will appear. Now in this window I have already signed in by my NITJ ID. It's a particular organization. So I will just sign out here. Okay, so it will open again. Yeah, now if you are using it for the first time, this window will appear after you open the Microsoft team, and it will ask you to put the information here. So if you have already registered, then you can sign in from your ID. So it can be your personal Microsoft account or your work or school account. So if you belong to some organization, then you can directly uh, sign in through that ID. So first of all, I have a privileged account in the Microsoft Teams, so I'm going to sign in with that. So if you are a teacher, then how can you create the meeting? I will explain in this tutorial. So I logged in using my institute ID, and it is taking some time. So the password is already in the system, so it is not asking me again and again. I have two meetings here. I have two teams here basically, so that's why it is appearing here. So now if there are two methods to create a meeting. Okay, so first of all I will discuss one method, that is join or create a team. You have to click here, and if you have a team invite from someone else, then you can write the code here. Otherwise there you can start with just create team. Okay, so I want to create meeting for class, then I enter class, dummy class. Description is optional, so I can skip it. So now it has created the team, and now I want to add some person in it. Okay, so I'm just searching for students. So since this ID belongs to a particular organization, that is NITJ, so it has all the data, all the emails of the students. So I am just adding this person here. Okay, you can add also several persons. and just click here, add. Okay, so the student has been added. Now I will close it. Now I have created a dummy class team here. Okay, and you can see I have several options here. Manage team, first of all. So you can see owners. I am the owners. I have created this. So Rajesh Kumar is a student and he is a member. I can also make him owner, and I can also add other members here. Okay, so if I have shared my team link with someone else, the request will appear here. And similarly, there are some other options, some customization option, and also the member permissions, what different members can do when they join this particular team. Okay, also there are some analytics and other related apps. So I will not talk about this. I will just focus on how to create meeting. So far this window says I have one member or guest here. Okay, so I can also mute students. So if I have number of students here, I can mute them from this panel. Now what I will do, I will create a meeting. So before that, you can also see the same option as I was saying here. Okay, so you can manage team, you can add some channel in it, some sub team you can say, and also you can edit the team, get link to the team. So this is basically the team link. You can share this link with other person and they can join this team, this particular team, with the link. Also you can see there are some options like upload class materials. So if you want to share the files with this particular team, you can click here, and in the file section something will appear like this. Then you can new upload here. So I'm just dragging this for the time being. Okay, so this is appeared here. So by using this you can share the files with the team. And also there is something called class notebook here. Whenever you are in class, you can also note down your notes in the real time. So I can just click it, blank notebook, next, create, and basically it is integrated with the Microsoft One application. So it is just taking some time. So I will just discuss this. You can also upload assignments here in this assignment tabs. Okay, and you can create assignment or quiz. It's upon you, whatever you want to create. And similarly you can also grade the student according to their assignment. Okay, so it will depend upon this windows. So right now I'm not discussing these sub details. Yeah. So the class notebook is appearing. So you can see this is a OneNote application embedded in the Microsoft team. So I can take the notes here. So whatever my teacher is saying, or if I am attending some webinars, I can note down the notes here. Okay, so it is my personal window. Right now I am logged in as a owner. So if you are a member, then this will appear. This is different for different members. So you have other options here. So let me just skip that. Now you can see there is some icon called meet. okay, and also drop down menu. So there are two things here: meet now and schedule a meeting. You can schedule a meeting for the later part. Okay, you can add, let us say, class 1, and you can add some attendees here. So again, I am attending myself, so you can schedule, and there are other options. If you do that, hit send, and it will send an email to me, and it has scheduled the class. So that is one thing. But what if I want to create a meeting and join the meeting now? So I hit meet. So this window will appear. I can name it present meeting. Okay, so if I want to display myself, my video, then I can click that. If I want to have my voice there, I can click that. So right now I don't want, so I just click join now. It is taking some time. So now I have joined this meeting. Okay, so you can see, since I have already added this member, so it is asking, it is already appearing in this suggestion box, but right now it is not active. He is not active, and I can ask, okay, I'm requesting him to join. So what different options are there? So we have so many options. I will discuss each option one by one in this video. So right now I want to emphasize on the part what are the different things when I create meeting from the join team option, and when I create meeting from the calendar option. So it is trying to call Rajesh Kumar, but I am Rajesh Kumar. I am not logged in from somewhere else. That's why it is trying again and again. Okay, so I am just minimizing it. I'm going to dummy class, and so going to manage team members. I am removing myself from. Okay, so now I have removed myself. I will create the meeting again. I ended the meeting, and now I will join the meeting again. So let us say it is new channel meeting. So one can see now, okay, again it is appearing. Maybe it is not loaded properly. Now let me join the same meeting from a different browser. For that I have to get the link of the meeting. So get link to the channel. So I copied it and I opened Edge. So it is taking some time. So I opened Edge and I went to site, and there is something called copy join info. I copied that. So basically it contains some HTML tags. So I will just select the link only. So the link is basically yeah, this one. So I copied the link from here. Okay, and again I paste it. So I want to use Microsoft Edge, so I paste it. Okay, so now it is asking me to download the Windows app, continue on this browser, or open your Teams app. So I am already running same team meeting from different account in the Teams app, so I will use this, continue on this browser. So it is initializing. Yeah, so I switched off my mic and video and I joined. So it is asking me in the Teams that someone wants to join. Okay, I clicked yes. Okay, now I have joined from different account in this meeting. Okay, so basically you can see different option. I can use different options here, but this chat option is not highlighting here. This is because the option that I have used to create a meeting. So when I join the meeting, when I create the meeting using this function here, so any participant which is not added in the team cannot use the chat option. Okay, so this is the drawback of this method. So but I want a meeting where everyone can use the chat option. So if you are creating a small meeting, so there are small number of participants, what you can do to access this option, chat option, you can add them as a member, then they can easily use the chat option. Otherwise I will explain how to create meetings for the large groups. So right now I am logging out from this account here, and also I'm shutting down this meeting. So now I will create a meeting from a different approach, and you can see there are several options here. So I will click on calendar. Okay, so I want to create a meeting for, let us say, 14. Yeah, just let me, yeah. Let us say I want to create meeting for 27th. So I clicked on 12 p.m. So again some dummy class. Okay, so add required attendees. Okay, you do not have don't have need for it. So so let me just skip it. You can add channel if you want. So there are several channels that I have already created, so I am not adding it. Now I will just hit save. You can also extend your meeting. So if you want the meeting for 3 to 4 days, you can select 31 days. Okay, so if it repeats every week, there are several options, so these are very easy to use. So I hit save. Now it has created a meeting for from 27 to 30. Okay, so I clicked on this meeting. Okay, so I came back up. Now you can see there is some options here, so I can hit meet now. Okay, so when I hit meet now, again same option will appear. So I'm hitting join now. Now this is the same window as it was appeared for the first kind. Now what I will do, I will again hit this copy joining info, and so this is basically the drawback. It is not giving me the direct link. so I have to do some editing. So I went there, I again searched for this code. So this is basically HTML code, so I'm only picking the URL here, so I hit this. So again it opened, so I want to continue on this browser. Now I hit join now. So, yeah. So it is asking me for the permission. So I allowed myself. Okay, so now you can see whether I can use the chat. Yes, I can use the chat window now. Okay, so this message has been appeared here, so you can also see here. So for large meeting we prefer this method, so you can share this code with all your participants. So if you are a teacher, you can create the meeting with this second option, but if you want to if your meeting is small, the group is small, then you can use the first option. It's up to you.